Are you willing to go back to your cell and put on your suit?
It is my right to do so or to not do so.
That is one of my favorite Darrell things that he says. Like, I haven't said I do, and I haven't said I don't. So you can't do anything because I have not consented. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve, and today we got Darrell. He really liked this outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't want to change his clothes, Your Honor. I know you want him to, but he don't wanna. Okay, so we're gonna entertain this conversation. With the judge really just trying to get him to just come about these 3 or 4 orange shirts he got on for whatever reasons. Okay, for Darrell reasons. Okay. Look at him with his 3 boxes. But anyways, let's just see what's going on with Darrell. Maybe she can talk him out of this here outfit and into some what she calls street clothes. I don't know how street that suit is that he wears. That just definitely don't fit. But okay, let's see. What's going on, Darrell?
Zach Wichow and the defendant, Darrell Brooks, appears in person in custody.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I'd also
does.
like the record to reflect that he
Darrell.
is appearing in jail attire today.
Yeah, it's the
He's
jail
also
attire for
wearing
sure.
a mask.
I object to that, Your Honor. I do not identify by that name and would like the opportunity
Oh yeah, you ain't Darrell today?
to state that I'm here concerning this matter
Uh-huh.
as a third-party intervener.
Okay. All right.
In this matter, appearing as authorized representative for
You
my
gonna intervene?
client, I accept for value in return for value
Oh,
all
do
the
you?
charging instruments in this matter and make my
Instruments.
exemption available for discharge of all obligations and charges connected with this case. I
Yes.
do not dispute any of the facts in the charging
Well, that's good.
instruments and would like to now reserve my rights, if I may.
Okay, reserve your rights.
Mr. Brooks, you just interrupted me within a minute
Yeah,
of
you
us
did.
starting this case here today. I'm asking you to respectfully not interrupt me. That's the second time, so I can go through the list of things that I
Look at
need to
it.
get through this morning.
Just wanted
Look at how he tip his head back, y'all.
it is stated for the record that
Mr.
I was
Brooks,
identified by
it
name
wasn't
that
the
you called me
proper
by. That's
time
all.
to do that. That's now
That's
the
all.
third interruption. So,
Darrell, your mask
All
on
due
backwards.
respect, Your Honor. Every
Mr.
time
Brooks,
we, every
by
time
saying
we,
all due respect doesn't change the fact that
Yeah.
you're interrupting me. Your
Exactly.
objection is noted, right? But you need to stop interrupting me so I can get through what needs to be done.
Yeah.
But it is
I
my
have
right
a number
to-
of documents
it is
that I
my
need
right
to discuss
it
this
is
morning.
My right to,
It's your right.
Mr. Brooks, you do not have a right to interrupt the court.
No, it
I will
was- that
remind
was
you
not
once
my
again
intention.
of the Supreme Court rule. It's on a yellow laminated
You wasting your breath there, Your Honor. This here is called a Darrell that you're dealing with, okay? That laminated paper don't mean nothing. All it means is that he can't tear it. He probably tried it though once. He probably tried it.
double-sided
Xanadu.
piece of paper that is before you. I
did not
checked, I
recognize
verified,
that.
it
I
is.
accepted in return for
Mr.
value,
Brooks, that's
Your
yet
Honor.
another interruption. Let me get through this, please.
3.
I just want for the
You will
record,
have an opportunity when I give you an
I want
opportunity. No one else
stated-
is speaking at the moment but me. You need to stop interrupting.
I don't identify by that name.
Oh my God. Darrell, you already said that. You already said it. Okay, Xanadu, you already said it. Jeez.
Mr. Brooks, I am going to keep going. You are warned. You need to follow the standards of courtesy and decorum for the
Yes.
courts of Wisconsin.
I
Chapter
intend-
62,
I intend
that's
to, Your
another
Honor.
interruption.
I intend to
Oh, you
follow
do?
This
decorum.
court
that's
comes
nice.
with a history of Mr. Brooks interrupting now. This is day 4, and every day Mr. Brooks has interrupted. It is
Oh, this is day 4. Okay, so Darrell was in full stall mode.
resulted in Mr. Brooks being placed in a neighboring courtroom so that this court can efficiently,
Yeah, just scooch him.
effectively,
Just
and with
scooch.
dignity preside over this case here today. I am
object-
well
I
aware
object
that's another
respectfully, Your Honor.
interruption.
Yeah, he objects. He don't got no dignity, Your Honor. What are you talking about?
I'm
I
well aware.
object
Stop
respectfully, which I have the
talking.
right to do.
I'm well aware, Mr. Brooks,
I
that
have
you
not
object to the
intended to
name that
cause any,
has
disruption.
identified on the information and all documents in
wanted
this
noted
case.
for the record
Your
that I
objection
did
is
not
noted. It
identify
does
by
not
that
need to be
name.
repeated. I will make a record right now. The court
have the
notes
opportunity to
a
preserve my
continuing
rights, Your
objection
Honor?
by Mr. Brooks of his name and that he objects to being here. I know he's filed a number of documents previously
I never
related
objected
to
to
that.
being
Those
here. I just
documents
state-
are
I tried
of
to
record.
state
There's
that
another
for the record,
document
Your
that's
Honor.
filed. At least 2 more
Oh,
interruptions.
you definitely object to being here. I ain't never object to being here. I'm homeless. I don't know if you realize it, Your Honor, but I was living in that vehicle that I crashed. So I don't object to being here. You know, I appreciate the cot, you know, that was awarded to me, you know, by the state.
Just now, I believe I'm up to 8. Mr. Brooks, you're advised that continued interruptions will result in you forfeiting your right to be present in this courtroom, where you'll be taken to the courtroom next door to appear by video and audio
I don't
means to
consent
participate.
being removed from the courtroom, Your Honor.
That's another
Oh, dang, Your Honor. You got so close. You almost got to move him in there, but now he's going to say he don't give consent. You can't do it. I mean, look, Your Honor, I'm sorry. You can't. He just told you. I do not give consent. Without my consent, you can't do anything to me. My consent is like a shield, okay? It's like a force field, if you will. You need my consent to do anything to me, okay? And so will Bubba. Bubba will need my consent, okay? Okay? Not. Spoiler alert.
And
interruption.
you haven't shown me any lawful
You ain't show me no lawful laws.
case law that I
or
can
nothing.
be removed from the
Mr.
court
Brooks?
proceedings
Give me
in
my
a
lawful
trial
laws.
and forced under coercion and
Oh,
and,
not the
and
coercion.
duress to appear in the trial that
Hey.
I needed, that I've tried to express that I have the right to
Mr.
be
Brooks, there's a
present for.
proper manner in which you raise objections. You have not followed that proper procedure. You
Nah,
are
bro.
unable or unwilling to abide by
Both.
simple rules of civility.
You haven't
You
given me the
interrupt,
chance to
you don't wait for
state my
anyone
name.
to finish,
Nah.
and it will
That's not
result
his
with you
stilo.
being removed from the courtroom.
I
So
respectfully
you are
object to
once
that, Your
again
Honor.
reminded of that. I'm going to give a little slack at the moment only because we are not in the presence of the jury. I'd like to go through a couple of things, the first of which is the jail attire. Mr. Brooks, we, meaning myself
Yes.
and the jail, have made arrangements by allowing folks to bring in street clothing for you. You've appeared previously in a suit and tie, very appropriate for a trial. If you no longer have those clothes available, the jail has a supply of clothes that they can also lend to an inmate. The reason we make those arrangements during trial, sir, is because this court has taken a number of steps to shield from this jury that you are in custody. Your hands are
Hey, Your Honor. Your Honor. Everyone knows. Pretty happy about it too. Okay.
not shackled. Okay, there are skirts
My
around
feet are
each
shackled.
one of the tables.
Yes.
I'm aware of
Yes,
the
they
feet
are.
shackles. That's yet another interruption. I'm aware of the shackles on
On your
your
feet.
feet, and that's why
Shackles on your feet.
the skirts are on your table, and frankly, all of the tables, right?
Uh-huh.
So that it appears to be the same
Yes,
for
uniform.
anyone coming in and viewing. Again, arrangements have been made for you to appear in street clothes
Mm-hmm.
or civilian clothes. I would like you to appear in street clothes, and the reason why, sir, is to reduce or even eliminate even the appearance that you are in custody.
Mm-hmm.
And it is your choice, though. Are you willing to go back to your cell and put on your suit?
It is my right to do so or to not do so. And at this point, Your Honor, who doesn't
That is one of my favorite Daryl things to say that he says. Like, I haven't said I do, and I haven't said I don't. So you can't do anything because I have not consented. I didn't say I wanted to, and I didn't say I didn't. I didn't say I would, and I didn't say I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So we got to sit in here until I decide.
Know that I'm in custody.
Mr.
That's
Brooks,
a good enough point.
I've
Everybody
had
know.
many trials
We
with
do.
individuals who were in custody.
We're
and when I
aware.
talked to the jurors after the conclusion of the case, they had no idea. The whole point of allowing
Well, yeah, that might be in some cases, but in Darrell's case, they know. Oh, we the jury for this guy. They think he drove through a parade and killed 6 people and injured 70 something, and he just 2 weeks earlier ran over his ex-girlfriend. Oh yeah, he in custody. For sure. If he ain't, then the justice system is broken. Okay, because he damn sure need to be in there.
for street clothing is not only to shield jurors from the fact that you are in custody, but also you being in a suit and a tie or other street clothing, I think also lends to the dignity of the proceedings. This is a trial.
It is.
Again, it is your choice. Are you willing to go back to your cell and be dressed in the street clothes that you previously appeared in?
With all due respect, I do not agree with that assessment whatsoever. There's no possible way that anybody will not know that I am in custody. I think that's a well-known fact because it's reported on every day in the media. It's shown every day on the news.
Yeah, but they're
where
not
I am,
allowed to look at
what
it.
jail I'm housed in, and that I'm in custody. It's virtually impossible for anybody to not know that I'm in custody.
Mr. Brooks, did you hear the question that I asked you?
And I
No,
respectfully keep
he didn't. He didn't because he wasn't listening. You know, because Darrells don't do that. That's not a Darrell thing. Okay. Reasonable question, Your Honor. Just, you're barking up the wrong tree is what I'm telling you. Okay.
the position that I just put on the record.
Mr. Brooks.
Did you put
I
it
will
on the
ask you
record?
again. Are you willing to go back to your cell or into the jail and put on street
I do
clothes?
not consent or agree to anything that you just stated, Your Honor.
All right, he did not provide an answer to a very direct question. Let the record be very clear.
That this is what the rest of the trial does look like. Direct answers, Your Honor, are not a Darrell thing either, okay? A hard time. Now, that's a Darrell thing. He'd like to give you a hard time, absolutely. But that's some Darrell stuff, okay?
That Mr. Brooks was given multiple opportunities to answer that question.
And I
And go
answered
back,
it.
Mr. Brooks,
Oh,
that's
did
yet
you?
another interruption. I will advise you, sir, that at any point in time, if you wish to put street clothes on, I would give you that opportunity to do so. You've already heard it is my preference. You've already heard me advise you regarding the steps that have been taken to shield the fact that you are in custody from the jurors. You refuse to answer my question about
did not
whether
refuse.
you would
I answered it.
go
You just
back
didn't
to the
like the
jail.
answer,
That's
Your Honor.
another interruption. So based on his refusal and his
I did
choice
not
to come,
refuse.
that's
I did
another
not consent
interruption.
to saying
Based
a
upon his
refusal. I answered.
failure to answer my question directly, I will
I
take
did
that
not
as
refuse.
a non-response, but he came to court
That was
here
not a
today. That's another
non-response, Your Honor.
interruption. I will take that because he's come to court here today in his jail attire, that is a choice that he has made freely, voluntarily and intelligently. No one has forced him to come
I
to
did not
jail in
consent
those
to that.
clothes. This court is encouraging him not to. He's appeared previously in his
Keep on rocking back and forth, Darrell. That's going to help. That's all you need. You just need to rock back and forward. And then somehow magically you're going to be free. That's how it works. That's how freedom works, okay? Now look behind you. It's a freedom sandwich. Psych.
his street clothes in what I would describe as a very nice suit and
Where your buddy
tie.
at?
But it is his choice to not do that, and we will proceed accordingly.
Yeah, yes, we will.
So while we're on the record, may I challenge the subject matter jurisdiction?
No, you may not, sir. You need to file a motion in order to do that.
So
Mr.
the
Brooks?
motions I filed haven't even been responded to. I gave
Mr. Brooks, you're interrupting me
No,
yet
you
again.
just weren't speaking,
All right,
so I didn't
Mr.
interrupt.
Brooks, you are now going to be removed to the
I
other
don't
courtroom.
consent to that.
I have
I
had
am under
a
duress.
dozen
Don't consent,
Your Honor.
You can't do
interruptions.
this.
I
We'll
have
be
shock-
off the record while we
shocks
do
on my
that.
ankle.
Thank
I
you.
got
Don't
shackles
agree
on
to
my
a stop
ankles.
where I move.
They are very, really tight on my ankles. This is unfair. Your Honor, this ain't right, you know. You can't be having these here shackles, on my feet. Okay? Shackles on my feet. Daryl, sit down with your L shirt. You know you are not a large. Look at all this space in this sleeve. You could fit 2 Daryls in here. 2 of you. I mean, luckily there aren't 2 Daryls, because, jeez, ain't that a nightmare?
For a motion to dismiss for being under duress and
Look,
being coerced into
The judge just left. She like, bye.
a contract that I did not consent or agree to.
No contract? Oh, damn. Can't do nothing without the contract, Daryl. Jeez. You can't be moving around here in these streets without your contract. You need your contract. But anyways, get your little behind on in the other room, okay? Just go in there and shine. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, Daryl, thank you for that. Just wanted me a little laugh, okay? Little laugh for the night. Thank you. You always supply me with that. Yes, you do. That you do, okay? Up underneath the prison with you, okay? And as for you guys, okay, you already know what to do, all right? You know. You do. You know. Y'all behave, okay? Because I ain't going to do it. Absolutely not. Now, that's not a mama thing to do, okay? Mama love you. Yes, you do. Indeed, she do. Peace.